All right, let me get the music back going.
Was it Welcome to the Past?
Welcome to
Welcome
the past.
to the past.
Hello, future people. What's the future like? Do we have flying cars yet? Dude, it's only been a week. What the hell?
Through time.
All right, we made it with 8 minutes to spare for the next ad. I'm going to let the auto ad go. And just for those that are here and still listening, I have decided to move to the mid-roll ads for the moving forward because it gets folks in faster to visit our podcast. And I found out that I can push out my mid-rolls all the way out to about an hour if I do it just right before we actually start the show. So for those of you that actually show up before the show and suffer the mid-rolls and are not subscribed, the UDP Broadcast crew has decided that it would be in our best interest to, if we have to make you suffer through it, that we're going to go ahead and give 100% of the ad revenue for your time. Making sure that folks can get in pre-roll free is given to the Trevor Project. So that's what's going on with that.
Yay!
For those of you that are subscribed, we have decided that 10% of all other revenue sources for subscriptions and whatnot between Patreon and Twitch and YouTube and things like that will go to the same project for right now. 100% of all user interactions like cheer bits will also go in the same place. So again, I appreciate it. If you guys want to get up, walk around, take a break, now's the time to do so. I've got Pretzel running in the background playing the industrial channel, so I'm going to be right back. I need to go to the little host room.
Nice. I'm going to smash Kerbals off the ground.
Ooh, hey, you know what? Maybe I should. Let me grab that screen capture. Are you sharing right now?
I
He's
could
not.
do so.
You should.
1 second, I am now.
All right, watch stream. Let's plop it out. Where? Inbox. No. Where is the? Here we go. Plop out.
Oh man, this means people are going to see when I use HyperEdit. Fuck.
Oh, that's fine. It's only cheating if it's multiplayer. So there we go.
That's true.
It's only a detriment to your image if it's multiplayer.
There you go.
I also don't really care.
Yeah.
That's fair.
I am slowly making my constellation.
So would anybody be up for a tabletop sound?
Yes.
I don't have it installed at the moment. I know it doesn't take very long. Let's see here. Where is it?
You'll have to give me a minute, though. I'm trying to clean up my efforts of deforestation ego.
You gotta
So
be
the
better
game-
at deforesting. Learn
In
from
a-
Brazilians.
In a game about surviving in cooperation with the environment, I am
You didn't, did you?
removing a forest from existence for my own needs.
I mean, that seems legit. I'm pretty happy. I've been launching satellites while we've been doing the podcast, and I will have a constellation up and running in no time.
Nice. Well, with luck, I can get this fixed so that way I can get up and do the things. Let's see here. Nope.
Except I
we're
just
not-
realized 2 satellites are overlapping their coverage, and I gotta space that out. Yay, HyperEdit.
Space it out
Is
in
it?
space.
This is it. Okay. Cool.
I feel a little awkward asking, but I'm sleepy.
Oh, go for it.
Yeah, if you
Around my
gotta go, you
bedtime.
gotta go.
Okay.
Hey, I want to tell you, thanks for showing up. That was really awesome of you. Thanks for.
That's not a problem.
No.
If you ever need me again,
Oh yes, I'll
Yeah.
come a knocking.
I
See you, Nita.
Smashy,
Not,
smashy.
don't smash my door. Thank you.
No. What do you mean? You don't want to wake up?
Did
to
it
this?
last time. FBI, open up! Oh my god, that scared me.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
Such a good.
I love that movie.
Nice to meet you, Kitty.
Nice to meet y'all. I'll talk to y'all guys later. Bye.
Have a good one, Nito.
Bye.
Night.
I love that soundboard. It is just too stupid.
That Full Metal Jacket has a bunch of good quotes in it.
Oh,
They're not all
absolutely.
good to quote while streaming.
Was that from Full Metal Jacket?
Yeah.
I could have swore that was.
You slimy scumbag, get on your face and give me 25.
I could have swore
Yeah,
that was Early Army.
It
Nope,
is. That's Arlie Ermy. That is the guy's name. but he was the actor who.
Well, he was originally, if you remember, he was
Yeah, he
originally
wasn't
going
the
to
actor. He was just the trainer.
he was going to be a consultant on the movie.
Yeah.
And he was trying to coach the actual actor who was going to be the drill sergeant, and the actor kind of wasn't able to do it properly
He
and
got in
pick
a
up on
wreck
the
as
subtleties.
well.
Yeah, and well, he was a drill sergeant. He retired as one, and
Not Army. The guy he was
oh.
training got in a wreck, and that was like one of his ends.
Oh, I didn't know that. That really
Yeah.
sucks. But yeah, after they watched him with this actor basically tearing the guy a new one, they were like, oh, well, maybe you could just do that role. And they cast him as the drill sergeant, and that's where we got, the wonderful quotes.
Holy Jesus. What is that? What the fuck is that?
The original actor for the drill sergeant is the guy who plays the door gunner later on in the movie.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
'cause
that's the guy.
Yeah, Arlie Emery was the actor's name.
Yep, he did a show when I was a kid on the History Channel, if I'm not mistaken.
Wait,
On Locked and
really?
Loaded.
Yes.
Oh no.
And he had that man had the
Guns.
world's strongest hatred for watermelons.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
If there was a watermelon within 50 feet of that man, it would be converted
exploded.
into dust.
That's amazing.
What was it? It was the episode where he got to shoot a minigun. He took a forest out, a dead forest.
Jesus.
It was kind of cool.
Yeah, that would be kind of cool to watch.
Yeah, yes, his show, I believe, is what catapulted a majority of my generation into the military.
And into being gun nuts.
Yes. Well, it's kind of hard not to be when you've got somebody who's essentially your grandfather
Cool.
going, yes, look at this. It'd go brr. Daka daka, we just murdered an entire orchard of watermelons in seconds.
There can never be too much DACA.
I need to get a clip of that and show Amy, because I can tell he's not seen it.
No, he has
No.
not, and he would enjoy it. It
Yeah,
brings
I think
back
it's-
good memories.
Can't get this maneuver node right.
I have beans in my pocket. They need to go in the refrigerator.
Do I want to know why you have beans in your pocket, sir?
Because I
Don't worry about
have some beans.
I see.
Yes.
That sounds
wild
like something I should be worried about, though.
Just wild beans. They were growing in the forest. So I picked them up and ate them.
I see.
And then used the calories gained from those beans to chop down yet another tree. Although I have to admit, and if any eco dev is watching this, which I highly doubt, why are potatoes not a thing?
You need to colonize for that.
No. We have
Because
tomatoes.
milkshake.
We have corn. We have beets.
Oh,
We
then
have
I
beets.
don't know.
We don't have potatoes. For that matter, we don't even have green water.
I don't know. I just work here. I don't know anything.
We don't even have carrots. My character will go blind.
Oh, 7 minutes. I'm not gonna wait that long. Why on earth would I wait?
Original
7
trailer.
Wait, what about a trailer?
Like 13 years ago when the show first came out, there's a clip from the History Channel's YouTube. I'll send it to you directly.
Alrighty. I'll watch it in a little bit.
It's quite literally just him, like little clips of him. That's not the good ones, though.
He died not too long ago as well.
He did.
Yeah. Very, very sad.
Very. Incredibly. Actually, that sound file that you have of him is probably exactly what he said when the Grim Reaper came knocking.
Drop down and give me 25. Can you imagine getting just like schooled by somebody like, you're the Grim Reaper, you're here to pick up another soul, and this dude's like, who the fuck are you? Get on the ground and give me 25. You're like, wait, no, I'm supposed to take you. No. I ain't going anywhere until you give me 25. Like, what?
These plants die.
Alright, that seems good enough. Now, go back on this side, make a new maneuver node. Right about there looks good. And now we say go up and shrink and go up. You go away and you go away. I don't need you.
Back when the History Channel actually did history.
Before it was the Nazi Appreciation Channel?
Well, not quite sure if it was before that. I'm not going to comment on that.
So
but
during the 90s, the reason I say that is during the 90s, all it would show was documentaries on Nazi Germany.
I know.
It's like, is there anything else in history, or is that the only thing you guys have rights to? It became such a joke on just like anyone who watched the TV show or the channel kind of knew it. Like if you said that, they'd be like, "Oh, the History Channel." What's worse
it was bad.
Oh yeah, what's really bad is I was on a flight with my now ex-wife, and she was playing some sort of brand recognition game. Like you got like a ton of like logos and shit for different companies, and you had to guess which one they were. And she's like, "Oh, what's this one?" I'm like, you know, that's Caterpillar. They like the what is it? Heavy construction equipment company and whatever else, a couple other brands. And I looked at it, I saw the History Channel logo. I'm like, oh my god, can I try entering a name? And she's like, don't you dare. So I entered the name of Nazi Appreciation Channel, and it was counted as right.
That's amazing.
I was like, what have I just done? Oh no. Yeah, it was quite amusing to see that. I was not expecting it at all either. It takes a while to get these maneuver nodes set up right.
Let's see here. Do I still have that extra copy of Tabletop Simulator?
I think I muted myself for a moment.
Oh,
Was that on tabletop? Oh.
that'd be why we couldn't hear you.
Yeah.
Oops. Yeah, it happens. Alright, that should be good enough. I don't think that's going to collide with anything.
I'm a potato.
Okay.
Potato.
Oh, right, there's the Battlestar Galactica board game. That was a thing that happened.
Oh, Will,
No.
I would love to join you in Tabletop Sim, but I did just realize it is 1 in the morning.
It is 1 in the morning for you.
Yes.
That's right, you're East Coast.
Yes. And I have a lady friend who's coming up tomorrow, if she's feeling well enough to do so. So...
Oh my.
I need to go because I need to get some sleep. Because I also have to go to my father's tomorrow night for dinner, and because my grandmother from Connecticut is actually in town this weekend. So
Fancy.
tomorrow is going to be an unfortunately relatively busy day.
Alrighty. Well,
It's
you
not
have fun.
all unfortunate.
Well, not all of it is unfortunate, but
There's a couple good things there.
yes. Yes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh,
We put him onto that series, I mean. You can't.
yes,
I know.
you
We
did.
created this monster.
It was not Keck, father. It was,
It was
cringe.
cringe.
Oh, hell to the fuck no.
I really, really wish I could find some more sound bites.
Just do what I do when I can't find the soundbite I'm looking for. Open up your streaming software, hit record,
All
play
right.
the video you want to play, and snip it.
That is true. That does work. I keep forgetting that that is a thing that can exist on the internet.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
You are
Anyway.
cringe bomb.
Yes.
Cringe.
Hey,
Cringe.
you have fun. Have a good night, sir.
I will. You guys have a good one.
And have a smashing good day tomorrow.
Yes. Smashing. Really smashing.
Someone's getting smashed. Wait, what?
And it's probably.
It's a me,
Yeah.
Mario.
Oh no. Something is getting smashed and it's not safe for work.
Well, something's going to get smashed, and it's not going to be Scout.
Smash
Oh!
the Super
Oh,
Smash
no.
Brothers there.
Oh no.
Just don't let her listen to your podcast. Or this one specifically. Oh.
Why?
We are cringe and I appreciate all of our cringe.
Like, stop
It can get
airing out our
worse.
dirty laundry.
I didn't dare out any dirty.
Oh, yeah, because you weren't specifically. Yeah. Anyway, go have some sleep, go have some fun tomorrow, and go enjoy your grandma. Wait, not.
Go enjoy your.
That sounds
That got
really
And on that
really
note, I
Just
am
go to
going.
bed.
We were talking
Oh,
about
boy.
smashing and everything else. It's,
Redact.
Just
Oh,
go
no.
to bed.
Goodbye.
Goodbye,
Good
sir.
night.
Good day.
God dang it.
That was amazing.
Sweet,
Ma'am, that was perfect.
sweet home Alabama.
Oh no.
Bow, 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 dow, dow.
Right now, I'm on the highway to hell.
Oh no.
Bum,
yes,
bum,
I have
bum,
exactly
bum,
one
bum,
copy
bum,
of
bum.
Tabletop Simulator.
Oh, whoa. Ooh, woo. What's this? Grandma,
Oh,
no.
Why you do this?
Because I am messed up, apparently. It was not intentional to say that, okay? I was just like, okay. Oh, I forgot. Don't forget to spend some time with grandma. Not like that. Never like that.
Not like
When your
this.
family
Not
tree
like
looks more like a family loop.
Oh,
Oh no. Or family line?
No, line still is better.
Fair, yeah.
Ooh.
Will I have enough fuel for this?
Question is not do you have enough fuel? It's doesn't matter.
Well, I have 760 meters per second of delta V, and I have about 600 and some odd to go. So I think I'm going to be cutting it close, like 100, just less than 100 meters per second of delta V is what I'll have left over.
Should be
Which
fine.
should be enough to deorbit, and if not, then I can complete the rest of the burn with the monopropellant on the upper stage.
Oh, I just realized I don't have you as a friend. Great.
oh,
Yep. Apparently we don't know each other.
how dare you?
Yes. It is rather cringe.
I don't appreciate that.
You don't?
It's
To what
unacceptable.
extent?
Wait. Like lemon grab. It's unacceptable.
God, I was gonna make the same. Yeah.
I beat you to the punch. It's not quite domestic, but
Oh
There you go.
no.
We're gonna breeze on past that statement.
I'm sorry.
the weather,
I've been going like left and right, bad turns with insinuating things with grandmas and all this other.
Hey,
you know, you're
I mean,
fine.
I'm gonna send this to you. This is crazy. Maybe you can help me solve this. Otherwise, I'm just gonna have to turn auto mod off. I'm gonna drop this over into your DMs real quick. And V.
What did I do?
Oh, you didn't? Oh, yeah, Crit. Oh, I remember our first intervention with auto mod with Crit. We are just like, just make her a moderator. It'll be fine. And that fixed everything. But
Until it didn't.
Serafina is showing that everything that they're saying is coming across as accepted. Like the auto mod has accepted your submission. Thank you for your donation to the chat. Like it's crazy.
I will have to look into that. That is very odd. I've never seen that before.
Yeah. Let me look at auto mod real quick. Maybe there is a thing for that. Let's see here. No, it's a slider bar, right? So I can turn it off. I have it set at level 1, a little moderation. So aggression, bullying is not filtered. The discrimination and slurs is, I think, sexual, sex, and gender has a single shield. Race, ethnicity, and religion has a single shield on it. And it's also filtering out sex-based terms and swearing. So I have no idea. There's like no other handles on that.
Why can I not? This is weird. I don't have control over this thing, even though it's got antennas all over it.
God, that's
And
an old
it is a
version of
probe
Starry.
core. Like, it's a probe core that I should have control over. And I should be able to control it long enough to deorbit it. But right now I can't.
I'm
It
just
might
trying
be,
to get
Serafina.
this
Go for
chicken
it.
into a barn, and it's not catapulting it into the barn, and it's making me mad.
Oh no.
Why are you trying to catapult chickens? They don't
Because
do
I'm
well in
playing this
flight.
donut game where it's like catapult a chicken. Or am I supposed to ring a bell?
Was
I
that
don't know.
the Donut Valley?
Yeah, I think I got it though. Nope, I failed. I don't know. I'm at the phase where it's like I'm trying to like launch chickens with the catapults, and I don't know what the objective is because I tried landing it on the. I guess I moved this over, and I think it's glitching to the point that it does not want to launch the chicken.
It's funny because I don't see Automod getting mad at Serafina.
Yeah, I don't see it either. They restarted the stream, and it's no longer saying we're we're no longer watching you closely. Who are you again?
Yeah. We hate you.
I hate people. So it's nothing personal.
Oh, that should be 150 degrees. God damn it. Well,
Do you know anything about that level with the bell and the barn?
I know nothing about Donut Valley other than it exists.
Dang.
Existence is... Why is that what came in my head? Existence is futile. Instead of resistance.
where's my spreadsheet?
Just to tell you how much of a nerd I am, I
Got
remember
it.
Star Trek.
Yay.
I have a spreadsheet for Kerbal Space Program, yes.
You have a spreadsheet for it.
Yes.
I have no room to talk. I have spreadsheets for other games.
I wonder, is there an API for Kerbal?
Not that I'm aware of. Why are you going to try and make like an automated everything?
No, not necessarily. If it has like data collection points that you can use, you can certainly extract it all. Well, I mean, there's a lot of physics and stuff involved with that game. It would make sense that they would have some sort of output that you could plug into some homebrewed program that would do some sort of magic for you, or jump it into a CSV so you can load it into Excel or Google Sheets to do something with.
Well, there are people who are
Have a good night,
overachievers.
Serafina.
Right.
Laters. There's people who are overachievers with this game and have all kinds of like websites they've created. There's a Kerbal transfer window website where you can plug in where you're trying to go and how much Delta V you have, and it'll tell you how your staging is supposed to be set up and everything. It's like, bam.
It might be here. Let me do a quick bingle search, see what I come up. Chances are, if there is, it's a DLL.
Why do you use Bing?
You want to know why? Because
I do.
Okay, I'll tell you why. So you remember that game that came out called Wild Hearts?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That game is $70, and I bought the Super Nerd Edition, which is $90. You want to know how much I paid for it?
How much?
$40. You want to know why?
Why?
I cashed in all my Bing points.
Wait, what's a Bing point?
Every time you do a search, you earn points.
Oh,
And you can
no.
take those points and you can change it in for, in my case, I exchanged it in for Xbox credit. So I changed it in for Xbox credit, and I went over to my Xbox, and I was like, I would like one Super Nerd Edition of Wild Hearts, please. And it goes, that'll be $40.
And you're like, bing, bong.
Pretty much.
You know, I don't have any problem with that anymore.
Yeah, like, even for work. Like, it's...
That's something that Google doesn't give you. They're like,
Money.
hey, enjoy your free reading.
It's OG Kerbal Enigma. I think it's also modded.
Oh yeah, I have the Parallax 2 mod on for the nice visuals and everything, and I'm actually just gonna dump this stage.
But I think he also
Control it.
does have Kerbal 2 now, so
I do, yes.
He's waiting for the bugs to be
bugs to
smashed.
get kinked out, worked out. The kinks to get worked out. Yeah.
Yes.
Ah,
Those are the words you were
Make it
trying
less
to use.
kinky.
I fixed
Yes.
my brain, beans.
Yay, brain meat.
Yes, there is an official API documentation for Kerbal Space Program.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Nerd.
Here are the Doxygen docs for KSP 1.12.0. So,
No, sir. Sir, it's a video game.
Oh, this is from 2017, so it does exist. Let me go back to main page, please.
Yeah, I'm not going to touch Kerbal Space Program 2 just yet. I'll probably try it in a day or two. Ever since I saw on a live stream the Kerbal Space Center being launched into space as a visual bug, the best part is it actually had the collision mesh on this object that was in space, and when he went to go launch his next ship, the bugged out KSP was perpendicular to the actual one, so it was a 90-degree angle between the two of them, and you could actually smash into the buildings in the bugged out KSP.
Oh, wow.
It was
That's amazing.
amazingly broken. Oh right, I wanted to fix something here.
Namespace list, namespace members. Let's see here. What is this written in? Maybe it's in Lua. Let's see here. Agents. Let me see if I can look at it by dialect. It's an enum, so the enumerators are in there. So chances are potentially it's C++, maybe C Sharp.
No idea.
I don't know either. I'm going to find out. I mean, you're not going to code it anyway. I don't know why I'm making such an effort. Maybe it's because it's the nerd in me going, can I do something awesome?
Can I do it or can I not?
Oh, yeah,
It's definitely you, not me.
There were rocket scientists playing Kerbal at one point. That's awesome.
Yes, and also people have. I know of one person who got a job at NASA by telling the recruiter that he played KSP2 or KSP. Like that is pretty cool. Like I play a video game about throwing Kerbals off the ground. You're hired. What?
I play a game that requires some math and mainly just throwing shit in space.
Yes, I use the upper goer. Okay, so I need to really space these out. So which one are you? 9090? You should
Have y'all
be
ever
down
played
below.
Secret Hitler?
What?
Nope.
I've watched people play that.
I don't think that is a... I think... Oh, no. It was Sinvicta. He was playing... I think you couldn't say Hitler. You had to use Secret Badman is what it was.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, well, the reason I say is because there's not a version of it on Tabletop Sim, but they have Secret Palpatine and Secret Dio.
Oh, from JoJo?
Yeah, from JoJo.
Is that a JoJo reference?
That is a JoJo reference. But it was very funny because I was playing it with some friends the other day, and one of their parents was coming over, and we didn't know about it. So we were all calling each other the name, and she walked in and just like, what the hell's going on? So we had to explain to her that it was a board game. It's like, no, we are not all literally fascists.
Public member functions, yes, we're talking public and private members.
Oh, beautiful. Look at this coverage.
You do have a nice satellite network, my guy.
Warp.
Yeah, I gotta change.
Warp type. Okay.
I gotta change you. Switch to.
C#. So yeah, if you wanted to like do mods or anything else in Kerbal, you would need to know C#. And you're already familiar with .NET from PowerShell, barely. So
Barely, and no, I avoid the programming as much as
PowerShell.
possible. Yes, I have to use PowerShell on a regular basis.
I haven't had to use that in ages.
This one's 30 and 90, so you get labeled 3090. Configure vessel naming, close everything. Yeah, why didn't you show up properly? The hell? You're gonna crash. I think, yeah.
I remember this. You were like aligning all of the.
Well, so the last time you saw me doing it, I had a different setup where I had everything. Oops, I did not want to go to the MUN, but thank you. Screw off. Let me focus on the planet, you bitch. There we go. Let me focus on Kerbin. I'm still not focused. There we go. Focus is Kerbin. So, last time you saw me doing this, I had a whole bunch of satellites. I'm missing none. Okay. Basically around the globe, kind of like in this direction where I don't know if you can see my mouse. No. Okay, so I'll just highlight things. So it was kind of going along there and along there and along there, and then down the bottom as a circle. It would go in that sort of a direction, but I had like 6 satellites. So I've done the same 6 satellites, but I've offset their pivot points by 90 degrees. So now I have, instead of everything focused on like a focal point, like say right here where I'm zooming into, and having 6 satellites crossing that one point, I have 3 crossing here, and I have 3 crossing here. So now I have global coverage. And the only thing I need to do is just sort out this one, actually. Where are you? 9090. I need to move you a little bit. So HyperEdit, as cheesy as it is actually a very, very handy tool. Because I can grab a satellite. As soon as I find the name for it, where are you? 9090. 9090. Graphical, and we can just loop you up top there. Oh, actually, no, I did need it on the bottom there. There we go. Those 4, and then 1, 2, 3 have to get moved. So 30-0. Let's spin you around. And then this one's 90-0. 90-0. And where I'm getting the numbering conventions from is their orbit, actually, their orbital information. So if I look at my current vessel, I can see that it is an inclination of 30 degrees, and my location of the ascension node, or where on the planet reference it's going to start pitching in a non-90 degree angle, is at 90 degrees. Normally when you launch stuff, it's at 0 degrees, which would be on this side, basically right here, would be 0. Actually, sorry, it's on the outside. Sorry. Yeah, so this would be 0 degrees, 90 degrees. So I just have them set off by that 90-degree point to make it easier so I can get proper coverage, because now with all of these, I can turn off Kerbal Net, and I can turn off tracking of all of this crap. Probes don't care. But basically, my next goal is to go to Minmus and to the MUN to get more science. All of this was just for science. And I'm going to remake the rocket that launched these guys into orbit so I can have them sitting around Minmus as a relay station. So when I go even further out, maybe capture an asteroid or two, or, you know, go to Dres or Duna or whatever, I'll be able to have communications all the way through and not have any blackouts. Eventually I'll put stuff around Dres as another relay setup, which will be a lot of fun. So for now, we are done with this. So I have my little relays, and wee.
And we.
Yes, we can go wee and spin this around.
Whee!
Yep. But for now, we go to the Space Center because I have to change out one of my probes because I don't need relay dishes on it. And I think I've packed on as much science as I possibly can fit into it. And now we're going to go to the MUN. If I remember correctly, the way to do a MUN transfer window is if you make a line between the Sun, Kerbin, and the MUN, it should be a 90-degree angle. So it should be Sun and Kerbin lined up straight, and then 90 degrees to the right should be the MUN, and that's where you get your proper transfer windows.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah, and I think it's 45 degrees for Minmus? I'd have to go back and start like watching Matt Lown videos all over again.
So what's the point of going to all of these other items?
Points!
No, I mean, yeah, points, but I mean, like, do you get to launch from them at some point? Do you get to, like, build...
You can, if you'd like. You can build whole, like... So right now, I'm actually unlocking... I'll just cancel that and leave this. I'm currently unlocking the tech tree. And once I get it completely unlocked, I can go and build ginormous everythings. I have older mods that... Or older saves that have mods that no longer work, so I can't really load them to show you. But my goal is to start unlocking this entire tech tree, which this is a lot larger than the actual tech tree in the stock game. The stock game has, I think it's about here is where it stops, right along in this area. But this is a vastly expanded tech tree. This is actually a mod that does this, and I'm kind of regretting installing it. So much science I need to do.
All the science?
Yeah. Actually, I'm going to design an airplane really quick, as soon as it lets me back into the vehicle assembly building. Because I have GPWS callouts as a mod, which lets me get the altitude warnings and like when you're coming in for a landing, all that shit. It's kind of fun. Can I fly this guy yet? Do I have the wings for him? I think these are going to be way too swept. Let's go by size. It's too small. I don't remember, these deflect? No, they don't. They're useless to me. Damn it. You know what? Screw it, we'll do this. And put that there. Back those up. Let's make sure these things are attached rigidly. And for standard controls, I want pitch, I don't want yaw, and I don't want roll. And now I need to do elevrons for the wings.
Random Laughing Will. What's going on with Random Laughing Will?
I just watched a thing on YouTube. It was it's a Halo thing.
Oh.
I guess I'll post it in the chat somehow.
I don't think I can scale these wings.
When would you like me to post like a random video?
Is it okay? Like, am I gonna?
It's just
like,
Halo stuff.
So while Imi and Enigma and Crit all have swords, it's the folks with the axes you have to worry about. So
I have axes.
I was supposed to say you've misclassified Imi.
Oh no!
You gave me an axe. This is your fault.
They
No.
gave him a
I'll
hammer.
send it to you.
No.
It's
These are
nothing
like
bad.
global Twitch mods. The axes. Like it's not a sword; it's an axe. Unless they've changed that. But yeah.
We'll be fine.
Let me. I think you're set as subscribers, so you should be able to. Maybe give it a shot. See what happens. Good boy.
I was just gonna put it in the Discord chat.
Oh,
for
okay.
you.
Hey, that's a good opportunity to tell folks to go join the Discord so you can see the awesome stuff that Will is currently posting in Meme Channel or Pics and Vids.
I went ahead and put it in memes.
Memes, okay.
Yeah. No. Hey.
What? Warbringer, Jalen, bringing Party of 11.
Well, howdy.
Welcome.
I lost the game. I hate it. I have now lost the game.
Welcome. You've come just in time to watch Imi build a flying something or other in Kerbal Space Program.
Yes.
It's definitely something.
Yeah. I'm gonna get rid of those wings. I'm gonna need a different wing here.
I guess we can call you them a wingman.
So we lost the game. I know you folks were playing Tabletop Simulator. I wasn't sure what game you were playing. I know that, I think it was, oh gosh, what was his name? Oh.
Is it golf?
No, it's one of his regulars. The ones that, not Nox, it was, begins with an M. Mano. Mano, like, wrote head pats on his side of the board on Tabletop Simulator, which was awesome. I didn't get a chance to ask what that was, but I was asking for advice from Jalen midstream. I'm like, hey, I know that you're in the middle of something, which was probably my bad, but I just wanted to be sure before I did something silly. But at any rate, welcome everyone. I'm Luminary Weekly. I host a podcast weekly on Saturday at 10:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, where we talk about gaming-related topics. And offer both informed and uninformed opinions just for you. We have a Discord server down at the bottom in my About section. Give us a join. We probably have one of the best news bots on Discord at this particular moment, and it curates nothing but video game news. You'll find everything from Hogwarts Legacy all the way down to Pokemon and other things that are probably unsightly. So do feel free to join in and offer your own informed and uninformed opinions about gaming-related topics. Welcome. Thank you.
Hopefully uninformed.
Those
are
are
more
the
fun.
best pitches I've
Those are
ever
more
heard.
I did that on the fly, like right off the top of my head.
That was perfect, dude. You're right into advertising now.
Well, that's what it is now, right? It's all advertising game. It's like, how do you get people to give a shit about what you talk about? Well, you have to tell them about it.
Absolutely.
Is the I lost the game thing the game I'm thinking about, the one you're not supposed to talk about?
Which one?
It's like if you play the game by not thinking about the game, and if you think about the game, you have to say I lost the game. So anybody who knows
that's
about the game,
old.
Oh yeah.
yeah, that has like
So-
survived ages. I'm not quite sure when that started, but
I'm still curious as to what game he lost. I'm still seeing I lost the game everywhere.
Clearly the game.
Oh,
I'm thinking
Exactly.
it's the game. I'm thinking it's the one I'm talking about. And that is a lot of people.
It is.
Hello.
Inferior Dark 33. I know that name.
Yes.
Mhm.
That is the inferior dark we all know and love. Yeah. In fact, everyone there is awesome and wholesome, just like the rest of Jalen's crew. Which, by the way, if you haven't already and you've been here this entire time, let me see here. Is my shout out on cooldown? Shout out to Warbringer Jalen. give him a follow. Probably one of the best Pop-Tart streams you will ever see. And oh my gosh, so many Pop-Tarts. So many.
We got like beat up with Pop-Tarts. I love it.
More Pop-Tarts, more
We need
good.
some engines.
We figured out that if everybody throws Pop-Tarts at the same time, that eventually the engine kind of like backs up and bogs up, and it's like this explosion. It just blows Pop-Tarts all over Jalen's face, and all you hear is just it's one of the most glorious things that you'll ever experience.
Now wait a minute. I need. How big are you? That's too big. I need something smaller. Will you work? This'll work. Tell me this does not deflect. It does not. Sweet. All right.
The game has a Wikipedia page.
Oh
What?
no.
What does?
The I lost the game thing has a Wikipedia page, and
Oh,
it
yeah.
says everyone in the world is playing the game. A person cannot refuse to play the game. It does not require consent to play, and no one can never stop playing. Rule 2 is whenever one thinks about the game, one loses. Rule 3 is losers must be announced. That can either be verbally or in any other way, for example, via Facebook, other social media, or some people may have ways to remind others of the game.
So that's kind of like the self-perpetuating, like everybody loses the game.
Yeah, basically.
Wow.
But under the category possible endings, it says common rules do not define at which point the game ends. However, some players state the game ends when the PM of the UK announces on television that the game is up.
What the fuck?
I had no idea that was a thing. That's awesome.
I love that pit in particular.
All right, cool. Now we have engine mounts. Wait, too far zoomed in. All right, so now we need to stick some turbofans on this thing.
Right. Be the best salad shooter this side of the airplane.
Engine intakes. Yoink. And we need some jet engines. I don't know. You look too small. Perfect. 40 kilonewtons of thrust, 41. Oh, 93. We want large engines on this bitch. Cool. Why did symmetry get turned off? Shit. I hit a button. I lost the non-existent symmetry
I'm
game.
enjoying this Donut County game. It's so like mindless, but it's like funny at the same time. It's like Katamari Damacy, but like reverse.
Interesting. What's the most interesting thing you've done so far in Donut County?
Apparently my hole got big enough to engulf a Ferris wheel. Context. Okay, redacted.
Oh no.
Phrasing, I know. Archer. Yay.
I just realized I
There's a
don't have good
series I
enough
need to
landing.
finish.
How is this gonna work? This is probably not gonna work at all. Where's my center of mass?
Oh, the
Center of
context.
thrust.
The context of the game is a raccoon being or a trash panda being a typical trash panda.
Ah,
You know, this probably won't work because I need to raise these up. That. Go up higher. You go all the way down. Okay, so yeah, if I do anything with this right now, it's going to face plant into the ground. Oh, I wanted to make an airplane. Man. Nope. You go a little higher. You go a little higher. You go a bit higher. And maybe a bit further in. And maybe not swept as much. Which now means I need to turn these guys.
What's really interesting about watching this is all the science Ivy's putting into this.
This is called, this is going to explode and kill somebody.
Nice.
Oh, absolutely.
Well, it already looks like, I'm not sure if it's still a thing, but there used to be this this firework, this pyrotechnic that had what looked like bees on it. And,
Bees,
and it was on a
bees.
tube. So you lit the top of it, it just shot sparks at the top. But as it burned down and hit like the level of the bees would zoom off, and they looked kind of like how this airplane is designed, except honeycombs.
Cool. This is going to be very dumb. All right, cool. So we have all that. We have a thrust to weight ratio of 1.10. For reference, you need anything higher than 1.0 to get into space. These engines are way too big for this airplane. I love it. Is there anything else I can put on this thing? How about science shit? Do we have pressure sensor? You can go on there. What else we got? That's cosmic rays. We got a camera, sure. We got a thermometer here somewhere. Yep. Oh, yeah, there's the crew hatch. Oh, I should probably let them get in and out of this thing. Do I have ladders? I don't think I have ladders yet. I've got a shitty one. Extend.
Wait, that emblem you have on the side there, is that aperture science?
Indeed it is, sir.
Oh, now you're thinking with portals.
I am indeed. Okay, so that's going to stick out, and it's going to be ugly as hell, and I love it. Do I have any other ladders? I have no other ladders on this airplane, or available to me. That's... Oh, that's not good. Alright, well, this will be funny as hell. Because I need to stick another one on here to get up to this door here on the left. Let's rotate you a little bit.
You clipped inside the airplane. Does it matter?
Not really, no. I mean, it's going to make it so I can't grab it, potentially, so we're just going to do this, and pull it out a little bit further. And then, yeah, this is just going to be one ugly bullshit thing. All right, cool. Let's go destroy this airplane.
Nice.
Oh, this is going to be fantastic. I can't wait for this to explode.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, Kerbals are going to go die. There's a mod that lets you get achievements, because there's no Steam achievements with this game, but you can get a mod that lets you get achievements, and one of the achievements is killing your own Kerbals. So I don't have that one, because every time I do it, I tend to reset my flight, but in this case, I don't know who's piloting, but they're going to bounce. Oh no. Well...
Oh, it's doing it. Maybe?
Oh shit, I needed to turn off friction to 0. And I need to go lock behind it.
Well, it's just bouncing around. Look at that. Woo!
Oh yeah, no, this is gonna be fun. We're gonna land at 2.7. GPWS is enabled, so we'll start hearing callouts here in just a second.
Well, once you got going, it stabilized.
Tail strike.
Oh, well, done.
Perfect. All right, so we'll try this again without a tail strike. I gotta move the wings back a little bit because the center of balance is way too far in the front.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be great. The wings are gonna be near the actual elevators. Oops, as my camera spazzes out. Let's move you all the way back. Where is the center of lift? Oh, cool. This is gonna be fantastic. Normally you want your center of gravity behind your center of thrust and lift, so you get like a pivot point.
Mhm.
But we're not gonna get that with the way this thing's designed. So this should be funny as hell. Who's piloting this? Who's the poor bastard? Goodbye, Jebediah.
Jebediah.
Jebediah Kerbin is about to have a really bad day. I mean, there's nothing wrong with doing a tail strike when you first take off, but at the same time, generally not a good idea. Now we get the blue circle of waiting. Oh, look, you can see, hey, Discord's like actually picking up my mouse now. Whee! Well, it's kind of annoying because normally it doesn't. Yeah, so now my mouse is all gone. All right, cool. So things I'm doing is I'm locking my camera behind it. I have a heads-up display for the external view. Don't worry about the spazzing nav ball information. That'll go away here in a second, but I also have... I'll turn that off for a second. I have this. Mouse control.
Oh, nice.
Yes. There's like a little dead spot. So if I hit O, wherever this red dot is where A, my mouse was, and B, where it's going to start pointing the aircraft. So we don't kind of want to do that. One thing I do want to do quickly is turn off friction so we don't start swerving all over the place as we go to take off. It's a really weird bug in this game that's never been resolved.
Except by turning off friction.
Oh, cool. My engine intakes are overheating. And I cannot take off. I don't have enough. Oh, no.
Don't have enough what? What's missing?
Well, you can... No, that's not what I want. Oof, we're spazzing out all over. So if you see my back elevators, they are, tilted all the way where they should be. I'm just not taking off, and oh, there we go.
Nice.
So
it's like throwing a lawn
Jebediah
dart.
is gonna... Yeah, Jebediah is... Gear up, gear up.
Flashing palma treatment.
That was fantastic. All right. We'll go to the Space Center. We're gonna kill him. He is now dead to me. He is now somewhat permanently dead. He'll be back in about 6 months. He'll show up in your hiring list. But for now, he is quite dead and will never be seen again. So this time I will fly my biplane because at least I can fly that thing.
I haven't seen airplanes in Kerbal yet.
Oh,
they're a
yeah,
lot of
no,
fun.
there's airplanes. Your first way of getting science is by going on little expeditions around the planet.
Really?
And actually, every single one of these buildings is its own biome, so you can cheat and get science there as well.
Are you
And
serious?
there's-
I didn't know that.
Yes. So you can also launch a rocket from the runway if you really want. Like if you don't go to unlock any aircraft parts, you can go to the airplane hangar and launch from there. And yeah, you can launch your rocket there. All right, so that didn't work. Let's get the biplane because I know that works. And who's the next victim? Valentina, let's go.
Good job, Valentina. Best of luck. Godspeed.
This one won't explode too badly, from
Like,
what I remember.
won't explode too badly. I like how you ran those together.
Well, it
It'll explode
depends because I
obviously.
remember I needed to change the landing gear on my biplane, and I launched too quickly before I could verify that. So we'll find out.
This, however, will be the last thing that we do, or at least I'll do, because I need to stop the recording, compile the MP4, then start. I'm probably going to cut tomorrow. I am beat.
Oof.
Yep.
Technically today.
As
All
you-
right,
you-
control
you
surfaces
and your
work.
logic, sir.
What did I say? I started off with an actually. I'm going to end with an actually.
Actually.
Actually. All right,
I need to get a profile made that's not just the tree, but like the guy.
and let's go.
There we go.
Oh yeah, this is the shitty wheels.
Did you turn off friction?
No, it's a biplane.
Now he
too.
has.
There we go.
He's gone from friction to lift.
Yes. Now watch the meters per second. It will eventually kick over to knots, or should. And this biplane can hit like 400 meters a second,
Oh, nice.
which
is
impossible.
200, 300 meters faster than most biplanes.
Yeah.
Structural integrity is at risk.
Well, I pulled like a G and a half. Wait, the limit's 15, so that was. Hang on a sec. Let me shut up about my sync rate. What was that? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That was 5 Gs. I'm pulling 4.5, 3 Gs, and yeah. You know what? GPWS. Oof. I'm
Well,
gonna
that
get
was
into a
rough.
flat spin if I'm not careful.
Are you like having to overcorrect this?
No, I'm having too much fun. This thing's very sensitive because it's a biplane.
Ah. Oh, you gonna land it? You gonna land it? Come on, Valentina, you got this. I've never wanted
Yep.
to root so badly for a Kerbal to live in my entire life.
Yeah, I don't think Valentina's gonna make it.
Well, we are.
Not if I keep pulling 6 Gs, no.
We'd turn her brain into pancake.
Well, I
It's
know you can
already
handle.
there.
You can handle 9 Gs before you pass out.
Really?
Well, I mean, most people
If you're
pass out. At,
trained.
most people pass out at 7.5 Gs, but the so far the record is like 12 Gs, I think. I know it's over 9.
Go and.
Eh.
Nope, nope, nope,
We're
nope.
coming in way too fast. These landing gear are gonna blow up.
And.
You're at the end of the runway.
Oh,
Yep.
there they go. And now it's a lawn dart.
That
well,
is not what you want to hear.
well, I mean, as long as it stays in the air, it's fine. You just can't land the damn thing.
Oh, we will. We'll just do a water landing.
There we go. Well,
But oh yeah, my outer marker. Eh.
Eh.
I just lifted up the. Oops.
Oh.
Oh.
you skipped.
We're basically a giant skipping stone. Let's do this. So I'm not so far away from KSC. Yes, I'm aware of my sync rate. I'm doing this intentionally, you jackass.
Your sync rate?
Yeah, you should hear it getting called out
No,
as a warning.
I don't hear anything. Here, let me see if I can fix it. Boop, boop, boop. I have it turned down.
Oh, so if you're gonna turn that back up, here. We'll go back up in the air. Because a biplane, you have to land around like 50 meters a second.
Uh-huh.
You can't land it at 125 like I was trying to.
Sync rate, sync rate. Okay.
Yeah, that's called GPWS. Basically, it's a warning system saying you're dropping way too fast. You can also make submarines now.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yes.
Eventually, you will skip to a stop, maybe?
Yeah, it eventually will.
And there it is.
So this parallax mod actually gives you all the waves and stuff, which you don't normally have.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's kind of cool.
I think so.
So we can go back to the Space Center and we can rescue her from the tracking station. Yes, it is now a boat. Absolutely, Ted.
Not a traditional boat, but it floats.
Well, once I get the rest of the thing unlocked, it'll be all right because then I can do actual like boats and everything, or I could just start up a whole new like sandbox save, and then I can make what I did before, which was a C-17. That one was a lot of fun to build, except the mods that it used for the engines doesn't exist anymore. Yeah, we'll recover her. Got no science. I got 0.1 science.
Well, there you go. That's better than no
Yeah.
point science.
Exactly. So there you go. Maybe I'll start up a sandbox game for next time, next week. People can watch me do something that doesn't involve trying to get a whole bunch of shitty ass science.
True. Well, I know Will was talking about Tabletop Simulator and playing, what was it, Contagion? Was that the name of the game, Will?
No, it's... Oh, hell. Side effects.
Side effects. So that's something we can do too. There's probably a lot of things that we can do as a group right after the podcast. Because my headset, because I start this at like 9:15, 9:30. It is now, what time is it? Almost 1 o'clock my time. So my headset is like on its last little bar, holding on for dear life. I'm waiting for the pushy lady in the headset to go, battery low. I'm like, oh, okay. And if I forget about it, all of a sudden she's like, battery low. Battery low. Battery low. Bro, hey. It becomes a thing.
Yeah.
So, all right. Don't forget to catch us next week. I'm going to try to get some X4 Foundation streams in this week because I really want to unlock all these follower badges. So that way I can spread the love of Ping the Cat everywhere. Which, by the way, if you are a subscriber, you have access to Ping. And if you're on my Discord server, you have access to Ping to use all over the place if you are a Nitro member. So, good stuff. It's been wonderful. It's been great. I'm tired. I'm old. Have a good night, everyone. It has been amazing.
Good night.
Good night,
Good
everyone.
night.
Oh, by the way, I don't have a fancy end screen like Jalen, so it's going to stop abruptly.
That's fine.